Coach Greenlee in the ASICS booth, no less here. Last interview here, I'm heading home, going on vacation. How is your vacation going so far here at the Coaches Convention?
It's going good, interesting, I think some interesting stuff, some motivating things happen here, so excited about it.
I was looking at, I've been talking to some of the other Ohio coaches here, Josh Moore, Jim Andersey, guys you compete against for recruits. We're talking social media. You and I were actually talking social media. You were setting the world on fire the other night with the 2 tweets you sent in 6 weeks. It was pretty impressive, Coach. But do you guys look at when you're talking
Working my way into it.
You're easing into it. You're definitely easing into it. But looking at guys, when you're recruiting guys, are you looking at social media? Are you looking at how they're conducting themselves?
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, I'm not. I'll be the first to admit I'm not real good at it as far as tweeting things out and Instagram and all that, but I'm pretty good at looking at it. My 2 cents worth is I kind of make a fool of myself. Tweets that my thumbs are so big, stuff's misspelled.
Show me those. Let me see it. Oh my goodness!
It looks terrible. So I don't tweet, text, or anything like that a ton, but I do look at it a lot. And yeah, that's what it's another way to get a look at a kid.
When you guys come to this, the Coaches Convention, NWCA does a great job of marketing programs. That's a big part for you guys. You got to market. You got to sell your program, mentorship, leadership, working with young coaches. But they now have a recruiting event here. They just added another thing. It's like a 10-headed dragon here. When you come here, you can go over and look at some recruits, network with some coaches. What are you looking for if you're going to do something like that? Networking, and as far as recruiting at this event.
Well, for me, I didn't. I'll be honest. I didn't go to the combine. I'm a little leery of, hey, who's there? What's going on? Are they sophomores, freshmen, whatever? So, kind of trying to stay away from that a little bit. I think it's a good thing and an exciting thing for the convention, but. To me, it's more getting ideas. What are we going to do? What's something we can do to kind of move our program forward? I like the marketing thing a lot. I think that's one thing everybody needs to really concentrate on is trying to grow their sport, or grow their team, grow their fan base, along with growing the sport.
I was just talking to Coach Anderson. You beat the Golden Flashes 38-2. This past year, and it was pretty bad. You won the plaque that we created, a rivalry plaque, and I'm guessing it's probably hanging in somebody's house right now in Athens. But
it's in the locker room on the wall, baby.
Building rivalries, though. You and I talked about that.
Yep.
We marketed it, and it was a good event. And then
still is, I think.
And I mean, not 9 matches to 1 usually is not pretty good.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if any rivalry you have is going to be good every year, as far as a 2-point match or a 1-point game or anything like that. But it's still a rivalry. I think their guys look forward to it. I think our guys look forward to it. Our fans look forward to it. You look forward to it. I look forward to it. I'm sure Jimmy looks forward to it.
Definitely, and that's something like here at this event. That's something you could relay on to maybe a younger coach who's trying to build the program.
Yeah.
What can we expect from the Bobcats? You got a returning MAC champ at 125 pounds in Laney, who I'm pretty impressed with. He might be one of the best athletes you've ever coached. Dwight Gardner might have something to say about it. He's a pretty good athlete. That guy is a freak. What do you guys got to do to get it? 8 to 10 guys in the national tournament and going with a head of steam?
Well, I think last year, if you look at the year, through the month of January, we were on fire. Much of the month of February, the wheels kind of came off the bus. We got a bunch of guys hurt. We got a bunch of guys sick. Had a few problems. Just didn't work out the way we wanted it to work. We don't lose one guy off of last year's team. Everybody's back. Plus, I think we had a pretty good recruiting class. So, I think we had a great summer. We had, probably 20 guys commit to staying in Athens and doing and working out, and lifting weights and running and all that stuff. So I'm looking forward to the year. I think we're going to be pretty good. I'm not going to, we're still pretty young, but we're going to be pretty good.
All right, Coach. You got meetings and stuff going on here. I know you're schmoozing with the ASICS guys. You got anything else for me?
That's it. That's all I got.
Keep setting the Twitter world on fire. Don't snatch me up if I get a little lippy online. Because now I'm in arm's reach. Now you can get me, man. I'm waiting on a bear hug.
I might tweet out a photo of you now.
Thanks for the time, Coach.
All right.